Good morning, everybody. How are we all on this brisk, chilly morning? We have got a whole bunch of people in here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Let me make sure this phone is muted so that we don't get anybody ding, 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 dinging in. Okay, so we have Homestead in the Wood with Dee is here this morning. Good morning, Dee. Thunderstick Homestead, that would be Bowen. How are you this morning, sir? Dee's Garden Adventures. Love the avatar, as always, my friend. Let's see. Grace and Fire. Hello, hello. How are you this morning, my friend? Rena LaRue. How is your arm? I hope it is doing better. There is Tamra. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. You know, I got my coffee. Oh, girl, and I got my Black Rifle Coffee Company shirt on, too. I love Black Rifle Coffee. It's a little strong for me, but I do love it. Let's see. Annie, our urban homestead, she is just tucking herself in for bed and is going to listen to us. We're going to lull her to sleep, everybody. Jacelyn Anthony. Sorry, I almost messed that up. You know, I just woke up. This mouth hasn't been going very long this morning. So Leonard Mountain Homestead. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you? And Mr. Chris, if he's around. Good morning to you. Hardnack Farms. You didn't come in under Mrs. Hardnack Farms. Hello, Miss Wendy. Good morning. Good morning. Lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And they're lazy daying it ahead on the road. I mean, they are going super far. Well, not super far from where they are, but they're on the road. They're traveling people. Let's see. Who else? Carlene Vasseur. Good morning. I get to show something you did this morning. Conquest Josh. Good morning to you. How are you? Hopefully you are doing good. Rita. Firestone Chickens. Thank you. Oh, wow, she has some squash seeds dried and ready to send. Nice. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh, Josh likes Black Rifle Coffee too. I'm not the only one. Oh, Wendy said, oops, I need to switch. I'll switch to Mrs. Hardnack Farms. So everybody's saying good morning to everybody. And there's Wendy. She's back under Mrs. Hardnack Farms. Hello, Kim. How are you this morning? Okay, so guys, I finished the quilt. Hopefully you got to see the short. But I finished it. I'm so excited. So I did that rope pattern. It's not a quilt. It's a knitted quilt, a knitted blanket. We'll put it that way, like a throw. But it turned out so amazing, and I'm so excited. So it starts with, it's kind of like a brownish, and I know the lighting in here isn't too great this morning, but it starts with the brownish, then it moves into the green, then the cream color is what this is, and then back to the brownish. I do the color the same way, but anyways, it turned out so beautiful, and I love this pattern. I don't know how well you can see the pattern, but it looks like rope. And it is the easiest pattern to do. Okay? If anybody out there is a knitter, just listen to me. Okay? Just give me 5 seconds of your time. Just do so that the everything will lay flat. You want to do the first like 5 or 6 rows in just knit, back and forth. Okay, first 5 or 6 rows. The row that you want to be like row 1, you do 5 end stitches so you can have a flat edge, so it'll lay flat. So you do 5 knit stitches, and then you knit, slip, all the way across to the end, and then you knit the last 5. So the first and the last are your border. So that's knit and straight across. But this is knit, slip, knit, slip, knit, slip. all the way. Then when you come back, you purl. Now, just those two ends, though, always knit those. Whether you're on the purl side or the knit side, you're going to knit them. The first 5 and the last 5. That creates your nice border. But that's it. It's knit, slip on the front. And then the back, you just purl. And it makes this beautiful rope pattern that is just gorgeous. It is the simplest pattern. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking everything. I'm so excited. It is the simplest pattern, and it turns out so beautiful. And I used a really fluffy yarn that's nice and soft. And I mean, when you're cold, you want to just cuddle with this. So anyways, sorry, I kind of lost track of everybody. Anybody new that came in, I'm very sorry. I was on a roll there with the knits. Let's see. Tiffany with Canadian Family Life. Good morning, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Back to good. There's Rachel. There's my homestead and off-gridding buddy. Water issues are real, people. They really are when you're living off-grid. Let's see if there's anybody else that I missed. Nanny Tam. Hey, Nanny Tam. Good morning to you. I think I got everybody. I think. Let's see. Oh, Rita said she loves the colors. Thank you very much. I'm very much an earth tone girl, so I love all the beiges, browns, cream colors, and the sage greens and that kind of stuff. So I love it when all those play together and mesh together. Probably one of those reasons I like camo so much, because it's my color jam. I guess you could call it my color jam. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Been there, done that. Oh, wait. There we go. There's the one. Yep. Our water totes froze for the first time, hoping to defrost today so I can do laundry. Yes, I need to do laundry before next Tuesday, which is going to be our deep. I think our low for the night is like 15 Tuesday. So that's going to be crazy. Guys, I cut my bangs and they're driving me crazy. But they needed to be cut. They were like hanging down to here. So they needed a bit of a trim. So, I just grabbed a pair of scissors. You need a haircut? Here. So anyways, I have a couple of other things that have been sent to me. Hopefully, I don't see her in here yet. I was trying to wait until I saw her, but hopefully you saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail is a quilt that Suburban Hillbilly made. Now, this is an actual quilt, and she did it with the highs and lows to make it look like it was in movement, which that in itself is quite a task. And she did such an amazing job. And I asked her if it was okay if I used it for my thumbnail, and she was fine with that. But yeah, I mean, let me see if I can bring up the whole thing. Hey, Camping Cage Free said to wipe my feet and hit the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, she is here. She is here. I'm here. Keyboard is being a pain. Okay. So let me see if I can present that and show that to you guys, because I do have it on an actual tab here, and I will bring that up so that you can see it full blown. Okay, let's see. Present. Here's green. I'm doing all the things and the things and the things. Let's see. Let's show this one. All right. So there you go. And there's two people holding it, showing you just how large it is. Is that not absolutely stunning? And you see the different blocks, and they're staggered, and the colors are highs and lows. I think that is so beautiful. It's just an amazing, amazing job that you did, Suburban Hillbilly. Uh, Kudos to you, my friend. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And the fact that it looks like it's waving is really, that's what blows my mind, because I know just from doing things with knitting how hard that is to get that place like that so that it comes out exactly right. Um, so I'm looking at that and I can appreciate every bit of the blood, sweat, and tears that went into that. Yes, I am very impressed too. You're getting lots and lots of compliments in chat. Hello, Rainy Ridge. How are you? Let me get my quilt out of the way. Okay, so that is one of the ones I wanted to show you. Now I'm going to show you another one. Actually, it's two that Carlene Vasseur or Vassar, she made, and she sent me pictures of them, and these are beautiful too. Let's see if I can share them. There we go. Okay. So this is one of them. Isn't that so cute? I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit too. Look at that. That looks like Holly Hobby. I don't know if anybody, you can see that one right there. I don't know if anybody is, old as dirt like me, and you remember Holly Hobby. Anybody remember Hobby Holly? Hey, Piggy's Piddles, welcome in. And this is beautiful. And I believe both of these that I'm going to show you are baby quilts. So there's one. So let me take that back out and I'm going to show you the other one. Look at this one. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I love this box right here. Oh no, I guess that's as far as I can go. But can you see this one right here with the American flag in it? That is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It's so cute. And she did all of this. This is Miss Carlene. She did such an amazing job with this. I mean, you can tell I'm sure there was a few fingerprint pricks in this one too. Maybe a little blood on there somewhere she had to wash out. Oh, look at the ducks. This one right here has mallard ducks in it. If you can see I don't know if you can see my cursor going around and around and around, but that one, oh, that's so cute. I love that. Yeah. Oh, this one's got baseballs right here. This one. Oh, yeah, I'm having a problem with my cursor too. Oh, so beautiful. I absolutely love this. I am so jelly, super jelly. I need to learn how to do this by hand. Briggs, what am I listening to? Finger pricks with a needle, Jesse. Don't get cranky crazy. Piggy said, don't know if I got everyone, so howdy to those I missed. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So gorgeous. So those are the photos that I have to share with you today of things that have been sent to me. If you have any crafts, anything, inside, outside, that you want to share, and tell me a little story about, you can email me at notfornothingHomestead@gmail.com. Just send me a picture, and then if you have a story behind it, yes. If you don't, then you don't have to worry about it. Just send me the picture and I will share it out with everybody, because there are so many people out there that have so many hidden talents, and we definitely want to share that out. And a lot of those things, people can replicate. They are, oh, wow, that was such a great idea. Let me try that. And we can, make something new out of things that are old, or anyways, yeah. So if you have any crafts that you want to share, just email them to me and I'll share them on next week's Craft and Chat. So, Life in the Piedmont, good morning. How are you? Hopefully, you are doing well. Yeah, Jesse wakes up feisty, doesn't he, Rachel? He does. Leonard Mountain Home said, did you see the new logo Mickey did for our homestead? No, I didn't. I'll have to take a look at that. Yesterday we were pretty out of pocket yesterday. It was hit and miss. We weren't in a lot of lives. We weren't in actually it's been over the last 2 days because we have just had something that we've had that needed our immediate attention here on the homestead, and I'm sure you guys can relate to those things. I'm telling you, the bangs are driving me crazy. Okay. I cut my bangs to keep them out of my nose and my mouth, and then I can't stand them when they're cut. They're driving me crazy. But yeah, so we had some things we were doing to try to get things better. And I know everybody else is prepping for the freeze that this polar vortex, well, it's already hit Rachel, obviously. But yeah, I mean, these next couple of days, I'm going to say next 4 days, are just kind of like, the coming attraction. Tuesday night is when we're going to have our worst weather here in North Georgia, and we're in North Georgia. So that's going to be the worst part. So we're just, all you can do is just prepare as much as you can ahead of time, and then just pray and hope for the best, because nothing else more you can do. Try to prep your animals as much as you can, your homestead as much as you can. What did he say? Oh, time for the Jeep hat. Yes, it is, isn't it? Put that Jeep hat on. We changed all our photos to his logo he made. I shared it out on YouTube. He did amazing work. Mickey does do amazing work. He has done a lot of logos for people, and he calls them fan art. So he will send them to you and calls them fan art, and they are really amazing. They really are. He is very, very talented. And if you saw last Thursday night, Homestead Hangout, he was on Gillum's channel, and he was kind of explaining and going over how he puts all of those together. I mean, he watches several videos of all the channels, pictures that you have put up, stuff like that. It's a long process for him to build one of those pictures. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. When she say, Rachel, that's why my hair is always clipped up. Yeah. I like the cold, but not too cold. Yes, I'm with you, Amy. I like it when it's cooler. But we passed by a marquee yesterday that said spring is only 10 weeks away. I was like, wow, they're really trying to be an optimist, aren't they? Of course, we don't know when that marquee was put up. It could have been put up a week ago. It could have been put up 2 weeks ago. Who knows? But they're trying to be very optimistic, obviously. Wendy said they are prepping today for the cold or power outages. So, yes. Eileen, welcome to my kitchen. Good morning. How are you? Yes, brace for impact, Piggy. Brace for impact. It's going to be a hard couple of days, but I just keep thinking, last year, oh my gosh, that was really bad, and hopefully this year this is not forecasted to be as bad. And that was Christmas Day through, I believe, New Year's Day was really bad last year. So Annie said, I will gladly swap places with you, Ginger. It's ridiculously hot here, and she is in Australia. So if you don't know, that's why she's saying it is crazy hot there. So, yeah, I'm sure everybody is doing everything that they can between their animals and their homestead. Camping cage free. Rebecca hat she made for me is working overtime. Yes. Who did I see? Oh, I briefly popped in for a second and then water started spewing everywhere. So I had to jump back out in Derek's live last night. And I was going to get in there and start chatting. And then water started spewing. And I was like, okay, put the phone away. But he was wearing his Rebecca hat last night on his live. So that's awesome. Oh, Nanny Tam said, sorry, y'all. I'm still here. Plumber's here. I'll leave you on and catch the replay. Thank you so much, Nanny Tam. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. Rachel said they had snow. We had snow, and then the next day it was down to 17. Wow. We are getting warmer, though, over the next few weeks, thankfully. Okay, so if this coming Tuesday is the hardest couple of days for us, then I will be thankful, because last year it was much worse. Kim said they have rain, snow, freezing weather moving in today and already under storm advisory. Oh, I am so sorry. I will definitely say a big prayer for everyone that's in the path of this little polar vortex we're getting into. It's 47 in Florida today. Brr. That is cold for Florida. Yeah, they don't know how to react to that. So, I mean, I say I used to live there, so I was one of them. But now I'm up here, and after like 7 hard winters, I kind of got a hang of it. Rita said, you machine quilt beautifully. I have a quilt top I need to get quilted. Good morning, Johnny. How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well and you got all of your prepping done last night or yesterday. He was doing some winterizing yesterday, so good. Oh, Eileen said she's good. She's been editing a video for Piggy. Well, that is awesome. Good job. And you do great work. And I'm sure Piggy is very appreciative of that. So let's see. Everybody's saying hello to Mr. Johnny. Carlene said, thank you, everyone. I love quilting. Have several quilt tops I need to finish. Yeah, that is awesome. Hey, James Hall, how are you? He said he got his Rebecca hat yesterday. Well, I'm sure it went straight to your head. Not, in a conceited way, like as in, keep my head warm way. So, oh, goodness gracious. It's 20 Fahrenheit here with a real feel of 10. 2 inches of snow so far. Wow. Hopefully you'll make a snowman. Are you going to make a snow Jessie? Like in the movie Jack Frost, Snow Jessie's better than no Jessie. I'll be here all week, folks. I'll be here all week. Oh, goodness. 33 here in North Texas. Wow. Everybody is feeling this. I thought it was just East Coast, but yeah, everybody or mid to east, but I guess everybody is feeling it. Single digits during the day, minuses at night for the next several days. Rena LaRue. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The minuses is what gets you. That's for sure. Not all prepping done yet. Will be done today. Yeah. Your back's against the wall now. I'm guessing you're under the gun and it's do or die. Got to get it done now. Oh, Kim is a quilter too. Nice. And have several tops made that need to be made into usable quilts. Well, hopefully, Kim, seeing some of those that Carlene and Suburban Hillbilly did, hopefully that will inspire you to kind of get back in there and get some of those finished up. that's kind of what did it for me for this quilt, finishing it. I started this last year, and I think I had gotten to from the green about halfway or a third way through the brown. I just picked it up and said, okay, I'm finishing this. And so then I went all the rest of this way. So, and I did that in about a week and a half. It's, sometimes you get tired of it stuff and you just need to put it down. And then just when you pick it back up, you're like, vroom, and you get it done quick. So that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, Randy Ridge said, I've been wearing mine all week. Yeah, I bet it did, Johnny. My Rebecca hat came in handy yesterday. Full of Santa deal? Huh? What? You mean snow? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you meant by that, Johnny. Oh, it's not quite cold enough for John. I mean, for James. Excuse me. Not quite cold enough for him to wear his Rebecca hat. Hopefully, everybody has a Rebecca hat by now. I mean, she has done a bajillion of them. So hopefully, everybody has one. Oh, Nanny Tam. Toilet is cracked and supply line is broken. I'm sure they will fix it. We'll say a little prayer. They are going to fix it. Hopefully, they'll get it fixed for you today. Snowman, it's all day spent trying to listen to Gingy's jokes. I know. And they're so good, Jesse. I see you're being a smarty britches like Joey would. So, I just spit one of those names out and it usually applies. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Today is finally in the 50s here in Virginia. Wow. But next week, temp is very cold, especially at night. Yeah. You guys up there dip down pretty low as well. My daughter's in Virginia. And so it gets pretty chilly where she is. And she's a Florida girl. She's used to wearing her flip-flops everywhere. So she's become a boot girl. Now she wears her boots everywhere. Yeah, I bet you are glad you made coffee. See, if that was me, I would be like, yeah, I need the coffee. I need the potty, but I need the coffee to be nice Nanny Tam. And then we have the coffee. So that's very good. Hello, Renee Moran. How are you? She says, Wisconsin is all snowy. We are used to it, though. That is good. When you become accustomed to it and you know how to deal with it and you know what to do to prep for it and you feel secure in there, in that, that's the best feeling. You're like, yep, I've been here. I've done this. I know what I'm doing. So we're going to be fine. So that is good. Johnny, I sent you an email too, by the way. I don't know if you got it or not, but I sent you an email. A little fish in the kitchen. Good morning to you. Hopefully you are doing well and hopefully you feel welcome here in the chat. There are lots of wonderful people in the chat. Please, the channel name is new to me, but feel free to connect to a lot of these people. Anybody that you see in here, these are all wonderful people that are in here. So again, hopefully you feel welcome. And we're just showing, I've showed some crafts that I've gotten emails of quilts that people have sent me that they've made, my knitted throw that I made. So we've gone over that kind of stuff. And if you would like to share something that you do, some kind of craft that you do, just send me an email at notfornothingHomestead@gmail.com with a picture. And if it has a story behind it, and we'll be happy to share that. Wendy said, BRB, the contractor, is having me do a walkthrough so I can pay him. Flooring is almost done. That is awesome. This homestead house in the making and in the building, for Wendy has been a a slow go, but very thorough. And I'm sure that she is going to be super, super happy to have it done so that she can get moved in. Yes, we all hope they get it fixed today. What craft do I do? Okay, so Renee is a card maker. I have not gotten into card making. I knit, I crochet, I do a little bit of sewing, not a lot. I've made some of those bowl koozies, as they call them. I've made some of those, the quilted ones. What else do I do? I don't know. I'm sure there's more. I do a lot of stuff with floral. I used to love to do floral. I worked in the floral department. So I do like to work with flowers and things like that. And I dried out all of my Gomphrena from last year and ordered some more for this year. And I just had white ones last year out in the front. So this year I got some peach, some white, some peach, and I think some red to make a bigger bed. Now that I have seen how they will behave, like spread apart, I know that they will be fine if I bunch them together. You know, some flowers and some plants don't like to be like scrunched together. They won't do well. But these I think will do very well if I bunch them together. So I think now I'm going to go back and plant every other, you know, and just mix up the colors really pretty. So anyways, I'm already looking forward to spring, as we all are. And all the gardeners out there, I know that we're all, you know, mentally planting. Some of us have already put things in the dirt. I have not had the opportunity to do that. I know some of the things that I want to do this year in my garden, vegetable and flower, but I have a semi-mental plan. How's that? That's as far as I've gotten yet. Thus far in the year, that's as far as I've gotten. I get this cold weather has just kind of, you know, that takes your immediate attention, and you don't really have a lot of spare time or downtime to, you know, kind of think, what could I do? Oh, let me get out this, or let me do this, or let me draw out a plan. Yeah, there's not a lot of spare time to do that. So mine is probably going to be I won't say a last minute thing, but I'll probably, but I know our land, what works best where, and what I've had good success with. So I'm pretty, if I do it on the fly, it should work out pretty good. I ain't got one of those. Wah. What are you weighing about the blanket? You have to tell me what some of your favorite colors are, and then I'll see what I can whip up for you, brother. Let's see. Oh, Leonard Mountain says it will be 12 degrees on Sunday and Monday for the high. Wait, 12 degrees is the high? Oof, yikes. 12 degrees is, well, now they've actually, I believe, changed it to 15. Ours is 15 degrees is our low Tuesday night. It was 12. They've moved it to 15 now. But we have rainstorms coming in tomorrow, like thunder showers. I mean, the little icon shows 2 thunderbolts through it, not just one. So we've got some rain coming in. And usually when that rain comes in, it brings a little bit of warmer weather with it. So it might even kick that 12 degrees up. I mean, that 12 that went to 15, it might get even higher as our low for Tuesday night. But that in the coming weeks is the lowest that I see. And I know others have a little bit lower, maybe a lot a bit lower. And I'm very sorry. I hope everybody's pipes and animals and everything do very, very well and make it through this. It will be 0 degrees Sunday night and -4 Monday night. Wow. It just hurt. It makes my fingertips hurt, because you're going to have frozen fingertips. Oh, it's a Santa hat. I get it. Okay. Wow, I am pretty far behind. I am sorry. Oh, wow. Okay. Bye, Kim. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Let's see. Rachel said she doesn't have a Rebecca hat yet. Now, if you email her, she will bring you on and she will make a hat with you there. Now, she's taken this month off, so it'll probably be in the next month or so. But yeah, I would definitely reach out to her. Words are hard, Johnny. You're right. They really are. Yeah, that's a good one. Homestead in the Wood with D. Rebecca hat should be called Rebeccat. Yeah. That word is really hard. But once you say it like 1 or 2 times, I'm sure it would be good. To the root. You stop it, Jesse. To the root all day long, folks. Oh, she said, thanks, guy. Nanny Tam said, thanks, guys. He's making calls to get prices. I hope it all works out. Rita's in a blizzard warning. Wow. It's scary when I can read it better when it's over here. When you check 7 different weather sites and they all agree. Yeah, that means the consensus is eeks. We will then be in single digits during the day and minus temps at night. We are expecting 9 to 12 inches. I'm assuming that's the snow. Oh my gosh, that's going to be crazy. Yeah. So you're going to be one of those that goes to the store and grabs all the milk and the bread, right? And I don't blame you. You may be snowed in for a couple days. Just do your best. And this is the time when you rely on your preps. You do your best. You look in the cabinet. You say, what can I get done? Or, prepped up in the next day or two. And that will help us along the way. I have a lot of dehydrated stuff. I have a lot of canned stuff that I have canned. I have canned items. We have freezer stuff. And then I have lots of stuff to make bread. So you just rely on your preps and days like those and hope that you have the means to cook things and, the means to get those things, the items that you need to get them done. Annie said she must get back to her patchwork. She hasn't done it for ages. And I'm sure when it's hot, you're like me. That's one of the reasons it started getting warmer. And I just kind of threw this down because I'm like, I just can't, I just can't keep working on this in my lap because it's like lighting me up, it's heating me up. So let me put it right there. It's getting me a little warm right now. Don't forget you're an off-grid basket maker. Oh, yes, I made baskets too. I make baskets. I forgot about that. If you want to see how, Jesse sent me a reel, and then I actually did a video. I went out in the yard, I got some sticks, and I made a basket. So go watch it because it's actually a really funny video. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, that's right. I did do those swans. The bottleneck, they're the large gourds that look like large bottleneck gourds. I had 3 of them that were gifted to me that were already dried out, and I painted them to look like swans. So I forgot about that. Yes, I did that. Card holders, hanging planters. Yes, I have done all macrame. That's the other thing I do, macrame as well. And don't forget the rock demolition you do in the field. And that's usually with my mower. I mean, it's not intentionally that I do it with my mower, but I do it with my mower. Oh, you didn't get an email? Well, I sent it. Give me 2 seconds here. And let's see what I can do for you, sir. And then maybe you can say, okay, now I got an email. Doobie-doobie-doo. Well, now the computer. There we go. Okay. There we go. And bang and bada bing and sent. Okay. Now check your email again because I sent it from a different email this time. So check and see. Homestead in the Wood with D. Are you working this morning, D? Usually she pops in and she's working and listening. And Ginger, don't forget the lazy loofah. Oh, yes. The loofah sponges I made. I have loofah sponges too that I made. Oh, Annie said, not worth planting anything here at the moment. Way too cold. Way too cold. We also have to build up the soil in our raised beds. Maybe the cold that's coming in. I'm not sure because I thought you were pretty hot there, Annie. So let's see. I have Spellbinders also. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to check into that because I don't know what that is. Monday high of 21 here in Texas. Yeah, it seems to be that it's coming through over the next week for everybody. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, we just call them Becca's. Becca's hats. Hey, Jamie. Jamie came in. She said, sorry, I'm late. And how is everyone doing? Everybody is good and saying hello to you. So how are you? Oh, Bowen's going to be 28. Bit like the Nerf. Yes. I remember that. That was last year. Yes. Oh, funny. She said she just sent me a photo. I will see if I can grab it in just a second. Oh, she said I meant to say way too hot. Annie did. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant because I know that you are quite warm there in Perth, Australia right now. Not sure about ours, but I keep losing subs. You know, it's a little push and pull game. It's like you go 3 or 4 days and you gain and gain and gain. And then all of a sudden you wake up and they've taken away like 5 and you're like, what just happened? I'm not sure what that's about. I think some days it's like I said, it's just a push and pull game with YouTube that YouTube plays with us. But you'll get there. You'll get there. Just keep hammering things out. Hey, Wanda Henry, how are you? Hopefully you are doing well this morning also. Let's see. So $120, I'm guessing that's pretty inexpensive. He's not charging me labor, y'all. New toilet, 18-inch supply line, wax ring, and other small stuff. Pretty sure God is blessing me. No clue about prices. I'm going to tell you for sure God is blessing you because a new toilet is usually around $80, 80, $90 if you go to one of the big box stores. So if you think the rest of that, and then, I mean, if you're putting in perspective all the rest of that, and then the little things that need to go with it and his labor, yeah, you're getting a blessing there, my friend. You are getting a blessing. Yes. Life in the Piedmont. She said, yeah, good price, Nanny Tam. Good price. Yeah. Jamie said the same thing. It's just YouTube that does it. It does it to so many of us, and I am so sorry. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can get that quilt picture. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be oblivious here. Maybe my email is not. Come on, let's try to re-up here. I don't have anything, Carlene. I wonder if there's something wrong with my email this morning. That is crazy. I will keep checking in. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? I thought you were taking a break and being incognito. She said I am, but I'm popping. She did say she was going to pop in from time to time in different places, and that we would see her. She just wouldn't be making a lot of stuff and doing a lot of things. Okay. I'm not sure what else I can do here. My email is being weird. Oh, Amy said she is about to hop off and go to the store before it gets bad. Talk to you later. Thanks for having me on the chat, Ginger. You are so welcome, Amy, and good luck. I don't blame you. I like to go grocery shopping in the morning too when there's nobody else around. Let me see if this is the love of being off grid. Sometimes things just don't work. Your internets don't work well. Oh. Well, I don't know what's going on with my email, guys. I am not sure. I am so sorry. Oh, well, I guess it's working because I have company.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Words are hard.
You must be muted.
Especially today.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Glenda said she's back. Are you muted on your side? Because I'm looking at the microphone and you're not muted here. So I muted you. Now I unmuted you. Talk again.
Hello?
Nope.
I'm going to drop.
You're going to drop and come back up? Okay. Sounds good. Oh, you can hear him? Huh. Well, why is it I'm not hearing him? That's weird. I could hear both sides, Ginger. Huh. Oh, I wonder. Oh, sorry, it was me, Johnny.
It was you, huh?
Yeah. Some selective hearing. No, that was not it. That was not it.
You guys can probably hear all kinds of things going on right here because Christine came in here and she started the washing machine on this side of me and the dishwasher
on that side. And next, you're going in the washer. So it's like you got washing going on everywhere.
Yeah, this one's going to spin out. So
no, it's fine. It's not it's not overpowering you. So we can hear you just fine.
Okay, great.
Hey, Jerry. I see Butler Family Farm came in.
Yep, Jerry's here.
Now Jamie is laughing at me.
He's going to make at least one pin and maybe a couple of pins for the meetup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, nice.
So
that sounds really good. You want to share that in case any of these fine folks in here aren't aware of what meetup you're talking about?
You bet. So we're going to have this year the Tenkiller YouTube meetup. Now, Tenkiller is a lake and it's near Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. It's going to be at the Cherokee Landing State Park, and it's going to be in the creek shelter. And there that goes spinning out.
And we can still hear you good, though.
Well, I hope it don't go to banging around like it did a while ago.
Yeah.
And the it's going to be April 26th, 27th, and 28th, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mm. And it's going to be open to everyone. There's not special days for certain people or anything like it. It's open to everybody the entire time.
Yeah.
It's got camp There's all kind of camping. There's all kinds of Airbnbs. There are 4 hotels within 15 minutes of the lake.
Nice. There's a lodge.
Yes. Well, 10 Killer Lodge is one of them. We're
Mhm.
consider it's
Okay.
4.5 miles from the lake, and then or from where we are, and then the other ones are actual hotel. I guess hotels. I
Yeah.
call them all hotels.
Yeah.
So
I know.
4 really nice places to stay within 15 minutes of the lake, or
Yeah.
where you want to be. There are full hookups on the RV. There are some hookups that have everything. They have septic, water, and shower. Septic, water, and electric.
Okay.
The ones that we got right up next to and we just booked them all yesterday. All 6 of the spots right next to the. And when I say we booked them all, they all booked up.
Yes.
The 6 that were right next to the pavilion.
Different people got their spots. Yeah.
Yes, everybody got us. Several people got a spot there. Some people got spots out in the other areas.
Jesse's dropping links. Thank you, Jesse, for the website for the camping.
Absolutely. There are 16 spots available within, I think it's about 50 or 60 yards from the pavilion. There are 16 spots available right there right now, and they're all RV spots. So it's, there's plenty of accommodation, restaurants everywhere.
Jose's.
Yeah, Jose's is there, guys.
I can't wait to go to Jose's.
Jose's. Yeah, we're all going to have to make a Jose's run at some point.
Yeah, and do a live from Jose's, and they're going to have to step up their game so that they can live up to the hype that you have. I mean, you got the whole world thinking Jose's is up on a pedestal.
Yeah, my favorite little hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
So the other thing is the Red Fern Festival is also going on that weekend. The Red Fern Festival came about because of the movie Where the Red Fern Grows.
Yes.
And if you haven't watched that movie, made I believe came out in 1972. It had no, it might have been, maybe it was 77. I don't know. I had to look it up. But anyway, that movie had a boy in it named Stuart Peterson, and he is not from Tahlequah. He is from Wyoming, and him and his family came to Tahlequah to film that movie. And when they did, they actually went to our church. And
cool.
So I got to know him in church because he's the same age I am.
Oh, that is so cool.
And yes, it was a very cool time. And I got to meet him again about 5 or 6 years ago at the Red Fern Festival again. And it was like, I hadn't seen him since I was a boy.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a really good time. It's an added draw to that area at that time. They have, just food trucks and inflatables and crafts. Oh, crafts everywhere. Just booths and booths and booths of crafts all up and down.
I'm in for that.
And yes, and things for the kids to do. They have they have coon dog trials, and they have just a car show. They have all kinds of stuff. So it's a really good time.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
So
and
when you envision, okay, so you say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Most people will probably come in Thursday night, do you think? Or Friday during the day?
Some folks, they can't get off and stuff like that. So they'll roll in Friday night, probably. Some will come Thursday. I think Jesse and Lisa are coming early. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what day they're coming, but we are going to show up. We actually weren't going to camp. We were just going to stay at our house because we're not super close to right there from right here, but we're close enough to where we could drive down there in 35, 40 minutes from here.
Oh, okay.
Because we're up north of Tahlequah and this is south of Tahlequah.
Okay.
And so we but then at the last second, there was one camp spot left next to Pavilion yesterday, and Christine goes, "Why don't we just book it and take the camper?" So we're going to
There
take
you go.
we're going to take the camper, and we're going to be right there on site, and we'll be able to run home through all that,
Thank
take
you.
care of critters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome. Jesse said we will be there a couple of weeks early. What?
a couple of weeks early. They're going to a couple of weeks. Hey,
Yes.
I'm looking forward to them coming though, because I'm gonna go down and hang out with them, whenever they get here, and I understand there's a breakfast, some kind of Miss Lisa's breakfast, and I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
okay.
Jesse goes, "You've got to come and have Miss Lisa's breakfast one morning." I'm excited about that. And yes, Dee's Garden Adventures, the Hole in Wall are the best Mexican food.
Yes, they are.
If
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if they automatically bring in chips, it's
What?
not what I'm talking about. This place
Oh,
is,
really?
oh, what?
If they bring you chips right at the begin, chips and salsa, that's almost all of them do that, right?
Uh, a true Mexican restaurant will not automatically bring chips.
Oh, okay.
That's it's just they've gotten to that where they started doing that in the States because people in the States expect that. But, if you go down to Mexico, you don't automatically get chips. Yes, chips and salsa is not real Mexican. That's
There
true.
you go. That's what Dee's Garden Adventures
That's an
said.
Americanism of Mexican food. And
Okay.
we call it, when we go somewhere and they do that, we call it Tex-Mex. It's Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. Okay. Well, then
So
we have a bunch of Tex-Mex restaurants up here because that's what they do. As soon as before you even order your drink or get, the silverware wrapped in the napkin, you get chips and salsa on the table.
right.
So,
Well, an untrue Mexican, yeah, maybe it's untrue, but the food makes up for it, Jesse. And yes, Jamie, I saw that you said it was 1974 when the movie was made, and that really makes sense because of my age at the time, stuff like
yeah.
that. Thank you for looking that up.
I think that is so cool. I can't wait to see. I do want to see if we can at some point like meander downtown. So the festival is not too far away from the 10 Killer.
No, if you
Right.
like I said, you'd be 15 minutes from Tahlequah when
Okay.
you're at the park, so can run up there, run up and down the, Christine will probably want to go with you. You guys can go and check out while I'll probably just hang out. I was 3 years old in 74. Yeah. And Christine was 2. But
Okay, I was almost 10, so wow, really?
Anyway,
Jamie, we're not videoing nothing. You got to be there. No,
video, yeah.
We're going to video everything, but we want you to come.
Jamie, this would be, if you could do it at all, this would be the one to do, because not only do you get the great meetup, but you get the Red Fern Festival. You get to be right there.
I mean that's a twofer.
I can even take you over to Grandpa's store from the movie, the actual Grandpa's store.
Oh, it's still around.
Oh yeah, it's a restaurant now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Awesome. So does it have like some where the red fern grows kind of merch inside the store?
It's still like it was during the movie. It's antiques. Yeah, Christine says she has a short out about it on her channel, and but it's antiques and stuff like that, and it's a restaurant, and yes, it looks just like the store that Grandpa had.
Okay. Well, that'll be interesting to go see as well. And I think I've seen that short. Now that I remember, because in my mind, I see a glass window and she kind of pans around to a glass window, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that short. But
Yeah,
I didn't put two and two together. I didn't realize that's what it was.
that's what it was.
That's
So,
going to be so exciting. So exciting.
yes, it is, and we're pretty stoked about this whole thing. I think last night we had what was it, 36 or 38 channels confirmed
That's awesome.
to come already, and we just put this thing out
Thursday.
Saturday.
No, Saturday. Yeah, 5 days ago.
Yeah, Saturday. We just started talking about Saturday.
That's pretty awesome. Now, a lot of those I'm sure you're getting are repeats from last year that went to the Mid-America meetup at 10 Killer Lake, and they love the location. I mean, that was the one common thing that I had heard in all of the videos last year when we watched it from afar, way over here on the other side of the US. Everybody that was saying it was like, wow, it's just a beautiful place and it's a great setup and this is perfect and we're really enjoying it. So, I mean, a lot of those are probably either people who heard it like I did from other people that were there, or people that were there and were like, oh, heck yeah, if it's there. Just like right now, if, they said they were going to have, what was that lake that Pinecone Fest? I know it was in Mount Vernon, but I can't remember.
Wasn't that Lake Cypress Springs is the lake, and it was Walleye Park.
Walleye Park, yeah. If they said that, I would be like, heck yeah, book us, because we loved it. We thought that park was great. So I think that's a lot of that. And then some of it are new people like myself, again, that heard how much people loved it last year and their excitement, and they're ready to jump on board too.
Jesse, don't speak that word. Don't speak that 4-letter word, buddy. Don't speak it. He spoke a 4-letter word in there.
Did I say rain? I didn't say rain, did I?
Well, you did now, but he said it.
Oh.
He said, don't speak that word.
Oh, Jesse. We're homesteaders. We can go through anything. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Bye, Tiffany. Have a good day.
Yes. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay warm, Tiffany.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, goodness.
And another little plug for today is we go live at 5 Central today. Mm-hmm. We're going to have what we call subscriber appreciation tonight on our Homestead Hangout on our channel, Gillum Farms, and we're kind of going to appreciate subscribers, if you guys know what I mean by that.
Yes.
So we hit over 2K on the Gillum Farms channel. It's right now. It's funny because I actually wanted to be at 2,100 tonight, and we are right now sitting at 2,099.
What? Oh, you'll make it. You'll make it. I noticed somebody else in that house has a something they need to celebrate too. I don't know if she's going to do her own celebration or if she's going to make an announcement or something. But yeah, she needs to be celebrating herself.
Yes.
Maybe tonight. Make an announcement.
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
So that's awesome. So that is 5 p.m. Central. If you're East Coaster like me, that's 6 p.m., guys. And that starts Homestead Hangout. And then it'll roll from Gillum Farms over to White Rock, then to Not for Nothing Homestead, and then to 9 Acre Family Farms. So you're going to have 4 jam-packed hours of fun, and you're going to start it off by winning something on Gillum Farms.
Yeah. Start right off, Bob.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So, we're going to have it's not going to be a long giveaway. It's going to be a fairly short giveaway, but you're really, I'd want to hashtag it if I could.
But it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. D,
Yes,
congratulations.
congratulations,
Homesteading
D.
the Wood with D made 1K. That is awesome, awesome, awesome.
So she was 1,010, I think D was, or something like that. And then she said a whole bunch of them fell off,
Yes.
and then they started trickling back, and now
Mhm.
she's back over 1,000 again.
It's a fight. Sometimes it is
It
a
is.
fight to keep them.
Especially that the next fight is the hours,
Yeah.
and keeping the
Oh,
hours,
yes.
because
Yeah.
300 those 365 day fall off
Drop
of
offs.
your
Yeah.
hours, drop offs, that can hurt you if you have like a really good video a while back and it got a lot of views, and then
Mhm.
all of a sudden it falls off, and you're like you got 4,200 hours and you got over 400 hours on that video, and now
Yes.
you're at 3,800, and you're like you have to fight your way back to it
Mhm.
to get back to that point. Yeah, hours are hard.
They are. Words are hard. Hours are hard. Sometimes walking is hard if you're me.
Jamie, I'll just nod my head on your
Yeah. What?
question. I'll just nod my head. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to nod my head.
Oh, okay.
So
She said she's losing hours.
mhm.
Jamie is. So yeah, it happens, Jamie. It happens. Just keep doing those lives, girl. You were doing some lives. And I know we all had our Christmas and then our New Year's Eve, and now we're all bracing for the cold. But yeah, just do those lives whenever you can, and just push that out. Now, today, Scott at Ramblin' with the Brums usually comes on at noon, which is less than an hour from now. But he is currently carousing on
Yeah.
a big old ship. So
Thank you. Thank
What's that?
you, whoever did that.
What?
Somebody made us hit that number right.
Oh, yay. Awesome. So you're at 2,100?
Yeah.
Yay. Yes.
Thank you. I'm sure it was somebody in this chat.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And the subscriber thing is kind of important, because we're going to be in subscriber mode only during our live tonight. So that means in order to comment or hashtag, you probably want to be subscribed.
Oh, Susan Ty said it was me. You're welcome. Oh, Susan, that's awesome.
Thank you, Susan.
Make sure you're in there tonight.
Yes, make sure you're in there at 5 o'clock, because you're going to want to be in there for this one.
Yes.
And Susan, you're number 2,100. So.
Oh, wow. That's like a monumental number. She'll never forget that now. And she'll probably be the one that wins the good stuff tonight, because she's like, I just subbed and now I'm a winner. So
thank you, Tony. Yes. Yeah. Yes. You know how that works. You come in at the very last second and you throw your name in the, like whenever they have that pass around the hat thing where you throw your name in there at you're the very last one, throw your name, and then you draw like.
Yeah. One time, and Jesse, I'm sure will remember this. One time, we were out and about. We'd been out all day long, and we got home, and this is when we were still getting to know Jesse and Lisa, my adoptive older brother or something like that. But I said, oh, Jesse and Lisa are live. So we both popped in under our channels, Joey and I did. And just as we did, he was like, okay, guys, if you want to win, La Vencedora, just go ahead and put that hashtag in, because we're about to draw. They were at the very end of the live. So Joey put the hashtag in, I put it in, Joey won. And he was like, and even Jesse was like, all these people have been sitting here for like 2.5 hours hashtagging, and they've been waiting for this. And Joey comes in the last minute and he wins it. I was like,
yeah.
There's something to that sometimes. It is funny.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
Wendy is trying to get her Mrs. Hardneck Farms. So if you guys are subscribed to Hardneck Farms, if you will go over to this channel right here, Mrs. Hardnack Farms, she's
Mhm.
really trying to get that channel up and going. Hardnack Farms has, I mean, I think they're almost at 2K, aren't they? I'm not exactly sure, but that's a big channel, but it's losing hours. I mean, it's not losing, it's just not going anywhere. It's not, they're like stagnant for quite some time. And she's done a lot, you know, she's done videos and stuff. And so she's starting a new channel. So if you're familiar with Wendy at Hardnack Farms, please go sub to this channel because she's trying to get this one off the ground. So, and I think Jerry said he's pretty close to 2,800 back here. I just kind of want to get hit on that because I missed it. I don't know how, 7 away. He is 7 away from 2,800. So that's awesome. Jesse, I never win. No, you don't, but Lisa, you're a lucky penny. Because she wins all the time. Every live she goes, she'll probably win something tonight in Gillum Farms. You wait. So, what I was going to say, but I think Jesse just said that he was going to take Scott's live, but I thought Glenda was. And then before that, I kind of thought you were going to go live. So, who's
you know, I had
Uh-huh.
thought about it earlier, you know, earlier in the week, I had thought about it, but I'm not going to. Jesse and Lisa, they're traveling today and they were going to be live. And if Glenda, Mrs. Doubtfire, if she wants to, that would be perfect because she's going live at noon. That'd be perfect.
Okay,
She needs that. All I was going to do was just talk about the YouTube meetup, and that was it. And I can do that tonight on Ordeal, or
I'm glad you came in here to share it too, because there's obviously, we might be able to reach some people that haven't heard about it yet. Even though it's only 5 days out there, the word is spreading.
Yes, it's spreading.
And we want to keep that going. So,
so Wanda just checked her subscriptions, been unsubbed to 9 more. What's going on with YouTube? Wanda, a lot of times, YouTube plays games, but one of the things is make sure that you watch and comment and like videos and stuff like that. That shows engagement. If you're engaged, they'll usually stick. But sometimes for whatever reason, because we've been unsubbed from just about everybody at one time or another.
Yes.
Okay, so. Yeah, she threw it out there, guys.
She threw it out there. I saw it this morning. I was so excited. I was like, what? That is so awesome. Now we just need to get her some hours, which I know she's getting some. If you're not familiar with our Bible study that we've started on Monday nights, I cannot tell you guys how fulfilling it is to sit there and dig in the word. It's called Digging in the Word with 4 sisters. It's myself, Christine, Tara from White Rock, and then also Nana from Nana 9 Acres, but also 9 Acre Family Farms. And it really has been, our hearts are very full. Everybody has received it very well. They love it. They're really getting into this story just as we are. And we're going through right now, and we're covering the book of Esther. So we've gone through chapters 1 and 2. So I know this is really going to help jumpstart her hours, do really good for the hours for Christine.
Yes, she's and if you guys haven't seen her channel, I mean, I don't know, probably everybody on here has, but if you haven't, Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms is her channel.
Yes.
And so yeah, she's right up there. You might check that out. I mean, she's called she's not called the hummingbird for no reason. I mean,
yes. And her channel is very awesome. Yes, but everybody's congratulating her. So that is and Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank is dropping all that information too. So that is awesome as well. So
Yes.
I
Thank you,
guess
Cameron
Jesse
Davis.
said he was going to bow out. So Glenda is going to go live. So Glenda will be live at noon. So anybody that wants to go on over and help Miss Glenda out, she will probably have some people in there with her. Thank you, James. We love you too. He said, I love all y'all. We met him at Pinecone Fest. Listen, guys, if you are just starting your YouTube journey, a meetup is wonderful. Whether you're a content creator and you have a channel, or whether you're a subscriber and you just have all these different channels that you love to watch and you just can't get enough of them, go to a meetup. It is so much fun and you will make some lifelong friends.
Ask James Hall about this deal. James Hall showed up at the YouTube meetup down at Pinecone Fest, and he was like, he was just kind of hanging around the outsides and stuff like that. And
Yes.
I said, hey, are you in the drawing or anything like that? No, I'm not a channel or anything like that. I said, it doesn't matter. Go get in the drawing. Go get your ticket over there. And he won right off. He won one of our hats.
That's awesome.
So he's got one of the Gillum Farms hats.
That's so funny that you're the one that told him. And then he won your hat. That is so coincidental, but awesome.
Yes. That's Wendy, right? Ms. Hardnack
Farms? Yes.
That's Wendy. Wendy, yes. Yes, the Gillum Farms channel has been monetized for quite a while now. So we're just kind of excited because we hit over 2,000. We didn't do anything when we hit 1,000. We just kind of kept on kind of rolling there. Yes. But I thought, well, let's do something for a 2K. So.
Yes. Yeah. That's awesome. Scotty, I did not know that. I did not know that Flash Ministries is his wife, Karen. That's whoa. She was surprised too, apparently. She dropped the bowl.
Okay.
But yeah, Scotty Too Hotty's wife, Karen, her channel is Flash Ministries. That is awesome. So, that's so nice thank you for telling us so we can make that connection.
Yes.
I really like that I love that we all have, husbands and wives, they have their own channels and stuff like that. And I think Nanny Tam,
there it is.
That Christine answered that question for you. Do you all get credit or just the channel you go to? We all co-stream. So whichever channel you're in is the one that's getting credit for those watch hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's whichever channel you're actually in whenever you're watching that. So what I do is I've got like my phone doing one. I've got my
kind of like Derek
iPad doing one. I'm trying to give, spread the love between all 4 channels.
And we appreciate that. And we kind of discussed it. Do we rotate, go on one channel one week, one channel the next week? Or do we try to reach the maximum number of people we can every week and co-stream? Because when you co-stream, a notification will go out to all the Not for Nothing Homestead subscribers. And then when Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms co-streams, it goes out to all her subscribers and then all of White Rock. So we can reach so many more people by doing it by co-streaming. So we kind of sacrifice one channel will get the credit this week. We kind of sacrifice that to reach more people.
Yeah.
So whichever channel you go into, we all appreciate it. Just know that. But we were just trying to get the word out to more people at the same time, and then also every week. So you don't say if you were subbed to my channel and not to the other 3. Okay, so you got the Bible study notification for week 1, and then all of a sudden you didn't get one and you forgot about it. You kind of put it in the back of your mind and forgot. And then the next time it would rotate around to me, we'd be in chapter 5. And you're like, wait, I missed all these weeks, you know? So that's why doing it through all 4 just reaches more people.
Yes. And Christine said, we want to reach as many as possible. It's about spreading God's word.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
that's what this whole thing is about, guys.
Yeah. And that's how you glorify God. You
Absolutely.
got to talk about him and spread his word. And that is what we want to do. So anyway, so it is 11:20. Is there, besides starting your evening out with especially Susan Ty, don't you forget to get in there with
Yeah.
Homestead Hangout in Gillum Farms. And of course, we're going to Glenda at noon
Right.
today. Grace and Fire, if you're not familiar with her, she's going live at noon. But besides that, is there anything else about the 10 killer that you want to say before we close it out
No,
so they
we
can
would
go
just
potty?
we would just love to see all you guys there. It's not the Gillum Farms meetup. It's the 10 Killer YouTube meetup. All we're doing is we're just helping out. That's all we're doing. White Rock is helping out. We 9 Acres is helping out. Ginger and Joey will do everything that they can from where they're at to help out. The Lazy Days Ahead,
JB,
Pure Okie, which it's her brainchild. This is her brainchild had to do this. Pure Okie, JB Conway, Pure Okie, and then Oak Outdoor Adventures with Carrie.
Yes,
helping out. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows that this is not the certain
one
channel,
person.
one person meetup. It's a whole bunch of channels getting together, and it's just a really give them the email address for questions.
Okay.
The email address is let's see here. I don't have a wait. I'd have to do on my phone, but the email address is
bottom.
is Team Killer. Team Killer. Why?
Is that the number 10?
No, Team Killer is never going to be the number 10.
10 Killer.
Team Killer. It's a word, one word. Team Killer. YT Meetup at gmail.com. Yes, she put it in there. Team Killer YT Meetup at Gmail.
Okay, that's it?
That is it.
Okay.
Team Killer YT Meetup at Gmail. If you have any questions or anything about that.
Or if you want to let them know, hey, I'm coming. I booked my spot so they know. So they
let us know. Let us know if you're coming, because what we're doing is we're putting together a list of everybody that's confirming that they're coming. So just make sure you put that in there, and that would be great, because then we can, when people want to, know what all channels are coming, because I know at Pinecone Fest everybody kept asking, well, who's coming? Who's coming?
Yes.
Who's coming? Who's coming? And they kept on saying, who all is confirmed to come and stuff like that.
And they did a big board with all the channel names on it.
They did.
So for things like that, for recognition, and people were like bringing things to give to other channels, and they would do it based off the number of channels who had confirmed they were coming. So that's another good thing.
So we've got she made a Facebook event post. So there's a Facebook. If you're Facebook, you can go out there and look up the 10 Killer YouTube meetup, and you can find the event posting there. And we got the thing is rolling. I mean, it's starting to roll.
Yes, and it's going quick too. So that's awesome. All right. Well, yes. And Jamie, thank you. She put the Gmail up there too, gmail.com. And Christine said, okay, seriously, guys, I'm going back to work now. Sure you are. I'm kidding. All right. So we're going to let you go. Excuse me. Thank you, Johnny, for coming on and telling a little about it. You'll see us pushing this out a lot. Because we want to make sure that everybody is aware of everything that that's going on. And then, you can make your plans ahead of time for your farm, for your animals, and for yourself. So we'll see you guys over in Grace and Fire in about 30 minutes. And then we'll see you tonight at starting at Gillum Farms.
Words are hard.
I almost said your last name wrong. And it's gotten to where it irritates me when I hear somebody say it wrong. I'm like, that's not the way you say it. But I have the same problem. So, with people saying my last name. So I get it. So anyway, but we'll see you over at Gillum Farms to start out Homestead Hangout, and just hang around there. They'll tell you where to go next and next and next and next. And you're going to have a good time. So,
yeah. And don't forget to go to Grace and Fire's live here in just a few minutes, guys.
Yes.
Half hour?
Yes, half hour. You got enough time to grab some lunch and go potty. Thank you to everybody that came in. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all the mods. Love you. Love you. I can't do the heart thing like Jesse can because I don't have an iMac. But
I have an iMac, but mine doesn't do it either. So
it doesn't? Oh,
no, it doesn't, because I haven't updated it to do that silly thing.
Oh, yeah. You have to do the update. That's when Jesse discovered it. All right, guys. We'll see you at Grace and Fire. Take care. Bye. God bless.